Congratulations, you just clicked on a video. Unfortunately, nobody mentioned that this decision wasn't entirely yours. A lot of very smart people spent a lot of time making sure of that. You've probably pictured this before. You saw something interesting, you made a choice, you clicked. Simple as that. Unfortunately, that version left out a few details. That thumbnail you clicked wasn't just a picture. It was tested, often against several other versions, specifically to find the one most likely to make you stop scrolling. Bright colors, wide eyes, exaggerated expressions, none of that is random. It's engineered to grab attention in a fraction of a second, before your brain has time to think it through. The title works the same way. A well-built title creates what's called a curiosity gap. Just enough information to make you want the rest, and not nearly enough to satisfy you without clicking. Your brain doesn't love answers as much as it hates open questions. An unresolved curiosity gap feels genuinely uncomfortable, and clicking is the fastest way to make that discomfort go away. Then there's autoplay. The next video doesn't wait for your permission. It just starts, and by the time you'd normally decide whether to keep watching, you're already 3 seconds in. This isn't accidental laziness on the platform's part. Every extra second you stay is valuable, and removing the moment where you'd normally choose to leave is one of the easiest ways to keep you there. The recommendation system studies you constantly. What you finish, what you skip, what you rewatch, all of it trains a system whose entire job is predicting exactly what will keep you scrolling next. That's not inherently sinister. It's just optimized relentlessly for one specific metric, watch time, which doesn't always line up with what's actually good for you. Notifications use the same psychology. Red badges specifically because red triggers urgency in a way most other colors simply don't. And the reward itself is unpredictable, which matters more than people realize. A reward you get every single time gets boring fast. A reward that only comes sometimes, a great video, a bad one, you don't know which, keeps your brain checking far longer than a guaranteed payoff would. That's the same basic mechanism behind slot machines. It's not a coincidence that scrolling can feel eerily similar to pulling a lever. Over time, this trains your brain towards shorter and shorter bursts of stimulation, and that can make slower, less immediately rewarding tasks feel harder to sit through than they used to. To be fair, none of this makes the underlying content worthless. Genuinely great videos exist. Real value gets discovered this way, and curiosity itself isn't a flaw. The system isn't evil, it's just extremely, precisely good at its one job. But so next time you tell yourself you'll watch just one more video, remember, you're not making that decision alone. You've got a very well-funded system helping you along. Manipulation, constant. Awareness, usually absent. Actual harm depends entirely on your habits. Irony, considering you clicked on this exact video to learn all of that? Overall suck score, 6.4 out of 10. Recommendation, conditionally recommended. Know the mechanics, and you get to keep more control over them. This has been Why This Sucks. Same question every time. Why would this actually suck? Spoiler, it usually does.